and once again admonishes any xenophobic or racist behavior in the fan base, because that sentiment defeats the whole purpose of having a global girl group with members from different backgrounds.
I'm saying I don't wanna come down from your love. We'll get lost together like we fly. Don't ever let me come down from your love. From your love. From your love.
Hey everyone, it's Bree here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Today I'm back with an update on the situation between Black Swan Fatu and Leia. If you haven't seen my last video, I suggest you check it out for context, but just to summarize what occurred, Leia's mother reached out to a Leia fan site called Access Leia on Twitter. Leia's mother told the fan site that Fatu had been Leia since October and expressed that she was worried about her daughter. Leia's mother later added that Younghun, the leader of Black Swan, had Leia as well, but in her initial messages with the fan site she only mentioned Fatu, and most users on the internet only focused on Fatu being the perpetrator. Due to the allegations, Fatu faced an onslaught of hate comments on her social media, with some users even calling her racial slurs. Fatu took to Twitter to explain her side and clear her name, denying the allegations, and instead detailed how she had a falling out with Leia, even touching on how Leia had been a headache to the other members of Black Swan and even the staff. But her statement was deleted about 10 minutes later, probably because the company asked her to take it down. Since I posted my last video, Fatu, Younghun, Leia, and Judy have all updated their personal social media accounts. On November 15th, Fatu tweeted a selfie with the caption, "I love you too, babes." Younghun responded with a heart and a gif saying, "Me too," to which Fatu responded with a Will Smith crying and nodding gif. Fatu has also posted a few TikToks since her statement on Twitter, some of them with members Judy and Younghun, which seem to confirm that Fatu is still close with those two members. Younghun has also posted selfies on Twitter and Instagram since Fatu made her statement on Twitter. On November 17th, Judy posted a video on Instagram with the caption, "Everyone, fight for the entrance exam. Judy will support you." Leia also returned to Instagram on the 17th, posting a selfie with the caption, "Thank you so much, heart emoji, crying emoji," and posted another selfie on the 18th, wishing students well on the college entrance exams. Despite the allegations, Black Swan has still been promoting their single Close to Me as a 4-member group on music shows. Since the members were active on their social media and continued to promote, I honestly assumed that this incident would be brushed under the rug, so I was very surprised when I went on Twitter and saw that DR Music had issued a statement about the matter on Black Swan's official Twitter account. The statement reads, "Hello, we are DR Music Entertainment. This is an official statement about the recent issues within the team. Black Swan is currently promoting their first single album and has begun to receive a lot of support and attention from the fans through this promotion. We sincerely thank Lumina for this. Black Swan is a group that has just begun to attract attention as an idol and is a group of members of various nationalities, including language and culture. Therefore, it is a team where various opinions and cultures inevitably coexist, and respect and understanding are required more than other K-pop teams. Regarding the fact that the team's internal issues were distorted as if they were true due to others and spread to fans, all the staff of DR Music Entertainment sincerely apologize to you. Sometimes when various people work together, various kinds of disagreements occur in the team. We call it constructive dispute. These constructive disputes between members to increase completeness should not be trapped in a provocative frame of and promote discord within the team. We have had a lot of conversations with the members over the past few days, and both the company and the members admitted that the incident once again made them realize the importance of each other. We also promised to ourselves once again that we should do our best till this album activity is over. Thank you very much for loving and supporting Black Swan. Fatu and Leia will also prove through their activities that their friendship has not changed. Lumina is one. It is not desirable to all of us to criticize each other. Also, if there's any kind of insults towards the members, families, fans with racist words and actions, we sincerely ask you to stop. Among the existing K-pop teams, Black Swan is the only team with members from Latin America and Europe, and the whole process of forming a team itself is an experimental and challenging process for us. We also wanted to post the official statement as soon as possible, but it took a while to post it because we thought it was necessary to resolve the issue through discussion and understanding rather than unconditional intervention. Because it is our attempt creating and managing a global team, we also acknowledge that we are not as good as we were supposed to be sometimes, and we'll do our best to grow and manage the members in the future. We will also do our best to nourish Black Swan's growth process and make sure that the team be loved to everyone. Even at this moment, the members are sweating hard in the practice from preparing their stages. There is one last thing we would like to mention. Lumina, please stop further debate. In particular, criticism of a particular nationality or race undermines the positive purpose when we created a global girl group. Thank you. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest here. I was pleasantly surprised by this statement statement. If you follow K-pop and have read statements from companies, I'm sure you're aware of how vague they can sometimes be, so I was almost entirely content with this statement. First of all, DR Music explicitly states that the situation between Leia and Fatu was a constructive dispute, not as it was framed by Leia's mother and implied by Leia. Based on this statement, it seems that what truly happened lines up more with what Fatu explained. The two had a falling out and it blew up and got taken out of context after it was leaked by Leia's family member. The company also confirmed what many of us speculated when they stated they wanted to do our best until album activity is over. Close to Me is like Black Swan's breakthrough, and the group has promotion activities lined up. So since they're doing so well, the timing of this controversy is pretty bad, and DR Music doesn't want it to overshadow how well the group is doing. I also took note that DR Music claims that Fatu and Leia will prove that their friendship hasn't changed, and that as a company, they wanted to resolve things through discussion and understanding instead of taking extreme intervention, which I speculate could mean kicking a member out of the group, which could possibly undermine the group that has already had lineup changes and possibly even further divide the fanbase. At the end of the day, I don't know whether this statement about Fatu and Leia's friendship remaining unchanged is true. This could just be the company's way of downplaying what happened, and at the end of the day, business-wise, keeping both members is probably the most profitable option for them. The company ends their statement by urging Lumina to stop debating about the matter and once again admonishes any xenophobic or racist behavior in the fanbase, because that sentiment defeats the whole purpose of having a global girl group with members from different backgrounds. Like I mentioned before, I do think that this was a good statement, but the only thing I would have liked to see is for the company to address how Fatu was treated on social media. Although I'm sure Leia faced some backlash as well, Fatu seemed to receive the brunt of hate campaigns on social media, especially before she made her statement on Twitter. Many K-pop companies have threatened to take legal action and have taken legal action against users who attack their idols on their social media accounts. So seeing a statement like this to make it clear that such behavior between Fatu or any other members for that matter wouldn't be tolerated by the company would have been nice to see. In addition, although something like this would have to happen behind the scenes, I hope DR Music made it clear that involving family members in conflicts between the group will not be tolerated in the future due to the fact that it can cause situations like this that could potentially destroy the group. Some matters should be discussed and resolved internally, not shared to relatives and family members to leak to fan sites. It's not professional and it's not something a team player should do. In short, I really do hope that the company is doing everything they can to mediate the situation between Leia and Fatu so that harmony can exist between the group, although I know that realistically things like this don't just happen overnight. Since Black Swan just debuted last year, and besides the fact that they did lose one member, Hyemi, who didn't renew her contract, many of the members are older. Judy and Fatu are 26 and Younghoon is turning 27 on the 20th of this month, tomorrow on the day that I'm recording this. I hope that they can continue to grow as a group without any further discord, since this may be Fatu, Judy, and Younghoon's last chance in such a cutthroat industry as older idols. As fans on the outside looking in who don't have the full story and know everything that is going on behind the scenes between the company and the members, all we can do really is hope for the best, wish them luck, and show them support. What do you think about DR Music's statement and the situation between Leia and Fatu? Comment your opinions. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more K-pop commentary, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!